Now it's a festive telly highlight. Call the Midwife is back on Christmas Day. Hooray! Lorraine, who plays the Nurse Shelagh, joins me now. Good morning to you, Sheila. I bet you
Good
get this a lot.
morning.
People call you Sheila. I just did it.
Do you know what? It's totally fine. It happens all the time on set. I've been on it for 10 years, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Funny. I mean, Christmas Day, Call the Midwife, has become such an amazing staple. It gets millions and millions of viewers, doesn't it? Do you know, Laura, that clip alone is enough to bring a tear to your eye, isn't it? And that's what it is. It's so beautiful, the whole show.
Yeah, that was really nice to see. And yeah, it's a lovely storyline that Sheila's involved in this Christmas special. Gloria was a character who was in it, played brilliantly by Katie Lyons way back in series 6, and so I bump into her, and their characters were side by side in a hospital. They were actually both in with a threatened miscarriage. As we see, Sheila had the happy ending, and little baby Teddy there is played by little Ned, but that's not happened for Gloria, and it's been, you know, many years, which is some women's reality, and because the show's been going on so long, you can show that sort of passage of time. So here she is, you know, a lot more pregnant than she's ever been before, and yeah, it's Sheila gets involved and helps.
Yeah, and obviously you mentioned there about little Teddy. You have 4 children in the show, don't you? What I find interesting is you have to spend so much time with them. Do you find it that you're sort of acting, but you're also sort of genuinely having to engage with the children because they are looking to you for all their guidance on set?
Definitely, 100%. Those days, you know, it's not all about, you know, me and, you know, my motivation, my lines, you know, it's put all that to one side and just make sure they have a good time. And we genuinely enjoy each other's company. You know, Max is now at university, and he started with the show when he was about 11. Little Alice plays Angela. Well, she was a tiny baby. Used to cry lots, but is brilliant now. Has a little pal in April who plays May, and little Ned's just taken to it like a duck to water. I don't think we've ever once had tears. So, you know, it's a lovely family unit, and with Steve as well, and we just all get on like a house on fire. It's fun. It's really nice.
And you also have Doctor Who. Well, the actor who played Doctor Who in the show.
Yeah.
I mean, people want to be part of this big show, don't they? It's one of the biggest shows on TV. I bet actors just fall over themselves wanting to go, could I just have a part, any part?
Well, I know it was really exciting that he's our guest star, because the circus comes to town. So there's a lot of spectacle and a lot of fun and joy to be had with that storyline, and you know, obviously, you know, it will be moving as well because it's called The Midwife. But yeah, we've you know, he's involved, Peter Davison, and you know, over the years we've had so many amazing actors. Miriam Margolyes, apparently, well, she sort of put a shout out on This Morning and said she wanted to be in the show. So we got Miriam in the cast. And
is it right that Whoopi Goldberg, no less, is a massive fan of Call the Midwife?
Yes, I have heard on the grapevine that she's been in touch, and she loves the show.
We've just mocked up a picture of her basically doing Sister Act.
Happened yet.
Can you see that?
I could see. Well, yeah, she'd be perfect in it. So, Whoopi, if you're listening.
Oh my goodness, I think that would be really exciting to see, actually.
Yeah.
What is it that, you know, what's the sort of reaction you've had over the years? You've been in it right from the beginning. It must be such a privilege to be in such an amazing show. Tell me what it is that the overwhelming sense you get from the audience about what it is that they love the most.
Yeah, it sort of seems to touch people really, you know, personally. Everybody can relate to it in a slightly different way, because it really does span the generations, and young and old love it. Whether you have children or not, you love it. You know, it just taps into what it is to be human, and there's the values behind it, kindness and, you know, community, and there's something about Heidi Thomas's writing that just touches your heart, and really makes you feel things, and it also makes you laugh. That's the thing, you know. There's a lot of joy to be had.
I love that you say that it's made you a more caring person because of playing the role that you do. How interesting.
Yeah, it's something that we all celebrate more and more. 10 years ago, I suppose there wasn't so much of that shown on television, and certainly not in drama, which is what I think made Called Midwife so refreshing, actually. But in this year of all, we've discovered, just how important, kindness and community and thinking of others, which is what we've been doing all 2020. So
You're
I think
right.
there's great values within the show,
Laura,
that we can all sort of learn from.
I think we'll learn a lot from it on Christmas Day. Thanks so much, Laura. It's lovely to have you on the show this morning. You can watch Call
Thanks
the
for having
Midwife
me.
on Christmas Day at 7:40 in the evening on BBC One.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.